I am going to be explaining how to use manipulatives to teach the standard 1.OA.2. The standard states that first graders should be able to add and subtract three numbers up to the sum of 20. So I've created a little bit of a game. I call it the dot map. And essentially to play the dot map game, it's understood that you are from start and you have to go to finish. So the directions say you must get from start to finish by visiting 3 of the dots. At each dot, you must pay the specified number of dollars. If you have $20, can you get from start to finish visiting 3 dots and spending all of your money? So I have a little bank set up, and the way I've chosen to use manipulatives is to have dollar bills in my bank. So whenever the students come up to play this game, I say, okay, we need to go to the bank before we can start. So we go to the bank, and I only have $20 in here since it is a first grade standard. I didn't want to confuse them and put an excess number of dollar bills in there. But the way I have them get comfortable with the idea that we're dealing with the numbers 20 is I say, okay, make sure the bank gave you the right amount of money. So we start by counting our dollar bills. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So we just confirmed that we have $20. So we're going to go ahead and go to start. And we are at start. And we have 3 possible routes. We can either go up here and spend $1, right here and spend $7, or down here and spend $8. I'm going to choose to go up here and only spend $1 at my first stop. So I'm up at 1, and I'm going to spend $1. So I'm going to lay my $1 down. Then I'm going to go over here to 9, and I'm going to spend $9 at this $9 stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm up here, and now I'm going to choose to go down here to this $10 stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to go to finish. And I don't have any money left over, so I know that I've spent all $20. In order to check that we have spent $20, we have an addition problem set up with our different stacks of money. So I have a stack of $1. So I have 1 plus my stack of 9 plus my stack of 10. So our problem could be 1 plus 9 plus 10 equals 20 because we started with 20 and we have no left over. So I know that can get a little bit confusing with students since it's understood that there's an equal sign at the end of each problem and we don't have anything left over. But this is where teaching that you add all of your stacks to know what the total is and what the sum is. So this can also be interpreted as a subtraction problem, considering we started from 20 and we took 1 away from our initial stack. So there's a little bit of addition and subtraction in this. So students really have a lot of fun with this, and especially when I created my own little paper money, they started to get the idea of what it was, and I found that this works a little bit better than, say, marbles or Unifix cubes. They can relate a little bit more since there are dollar signs on our dots, and there are also dollar signs on our money. So I found that this is a really helpful tool for students to play this game. So, and students have a lot of fun with it because there are multiple different routes. So some of the bonus questions are, can you get from start to finish spending less than $20? How many different routes are there that you can get from start to finish and spend $20 or less? So they have a lot of fun trying to figure out how many different ways they can go. So they really enjoy it, and I think that these manipulatives really help them understand what exactly is expected of them.